Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to talk about the fact that Vinland Saga Season 2 has been confirmed. Now, I don't think I mean, obviously I've covered Vinland Saga Season 1, and you guys have seen, if you want to go back and check and watch the reactions, you know I absolutely loved Vinland Saga Season 1. 10 out of 10, Askeladd's a GOAT, Thorfinn's a GOAT. A lot of the cast members are very great characters. They're some of my favorites. I absolutely love the story of Vinland Saga and what it brought. And you knew, like, I could not wait 2 years because season 2 is confirmed now, and who knows when it comes out, probably next year from when I'm making this video. You know, your boy had to read the manga. And boy oh boy, the material that season 2 is covering, I think, in my opinion, it is the best arc in Vinland Saga. My personal favorite. It is absolutely phenomenal. The story that progresses Thorfinn's character is absolutely fantastic. But let's jump into the confirmation, what you guys are here for. So right here, as you can see on the screen, we have Yukimura himself confirming it by saying the second season of the anime Vinland Saga is in production. I'm very happy to be able to convey the news that the fans expected. I'm also looking forward to the second season. Let's wait for the follow-up news together. So here's the thing. The studio has not been confirmed. We know absolutely nothing about the studio. But since, like, I'm praying that, like, nothing, and I mean, I hope to God that season 2 is not being done by Mappa. Like, please, Mappa, just, you have what you wanted. You've got Chainsaw Man, you got Attack on Titan, you got Jujutsu Kaisen. You got two of the biggest series out in Jump, and on top of that, you have Attack on Titan, which is heading towards its conclusion. You don't need anything else. Wit, I pray that you are continuing on this journey, because man oh man, I do not need right now. If you haven't heard in news, like, a lot of Mappa's been getting a lot of shit universally on Twitter, because a lot of employees have been coming around saying they've been underpaid very severely. Guys, like, I mean, like, under $100 a month type paid. It's ridiculous. But my point was that, you know, a lot of it, like, Mappa's been getting a lot of shit, you know, rightfully so, because, you know, employees were saying that it feels like you're working at a factory. And so I just keep away from Mappa. Wit, I hope you're on board for this one. Wit, like, as you can see on screen, like, did an incredible job with adapting season 1, with the music choice, the animation, the voice acting. It was just, everything was beautiful. It was perfect. Obviously there was a couple of CG moments, but there's nothing for something that was like a big deal out of it. If anything, the CG was actually pretty good. So here's to hoping that Wit is covering season 2. Real quick, I also wanted to go over the poster. I'm going to pop it up on screen here. This poster, at first, because it was compressed by Twitter, I didn't think it looked too great. But examining it closer, you know, especially with the material it's covering, this poster is amazing. Now, if you remember, if you watched season 1 and you're anime only, you remember at the end of season 1, Thorfinn drops his dagger, you know, and there's like this cool montage reflection on the dagger itself. And it's almost like a symbolism of continuing exactly right from where season 1 left off, him leaving the dagger behind, and you know we're following his character's journey and where it goes beyond here. I don't want to say much else. We are going to be entering the spoiler section here, so if you're anime only, I say click off now. If you're not, I want to just take a second to talk about Farmland, because I actually never have, so I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about Farmland for a little while. Okay, so it seems like, well, I would hope so, most of the anime onlys are gone now, and all us manga readers are still here. So, Vinland Saga, boys. Thorfinn's development, boy, oh my god, I still gush over it, like, so much, right? Because, like, this was the moment where I was, like, so concerned of where the series was gonna go from here. Are we gonna, like where Thorfinn's character is gonna go, where Knut's character is gonna go. Ilmor, I probably butcher that name, the new character that enters the series and meets Thorfinn, like, before he even was the ruthless killer that he is. He only meets this side of Thorfinn. I think the reason why I love this arc so much is it's one of those moments you see in a lot of anime, right? And I think Vinland Saga does it so beautifully, is like, you see Thorfinn in season 1 descend into madness, insanity, chaos, rage, You know, you see multiple points in his life, and from his childhood to, you know, his teenage years, you see him being chucked along with Askeladd, not being like properly mentored, but someone who was just like killing on revenge and rage, and, you know, kept going down the path opposite to what his father always preached, because he's lost himself in the rage. He was young, he didn't know any better, he didn't know how to control his emotions. But then when you come to farmland, it's like so different. It's the opposite. It's a Thorfinn that regrets, that wants to make amends, to move on. He becomes like this pacifist character, a man who leaves, like, it just like, and the visualization that he uses, right, when he has these nightmares of like being haunted, when he sees all these men who are in Valhalla or hell or whatever you want to call it, I can't remember the exact specific name for it, and they're like these zombie Vikings, and they're like pulling Thorfinn down because like all these people he's murdered when he was like a teenager. It's just, the imagery is absolutely beautiful. And like, don't get me started on Canute too, whereas Canute goes from like, and this is why I'm like looking so forward to the future of the series, is Canute goes from this super pacifist character to him coming to his own perspective, like pacifism is not going to achieve anything, so I need to go down this path of like aggression and dominance and all this stuff. So when we see that like come to a like fruition in the final arc, if you guys don't know, hopefully you guys are caught up to the manga if you're listening to the video this far, I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. But going back to Vinland Saga, Thorfinn's road to pacifism and all that is truly incredible, and I'm so excited to see it animated, voice acted, have the beautiful music behind it, and you already know your boy has to react to it, so all of it is all. Well, there you have it, guys. That's pretty much every single thing I wanted to cover when it comes to this video. Vinland Saga season 2 is confirmed. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident it's not coming out this year. I feel like the only one we really got to look forward to is Demon Slayer season 2, which should be coming out in the fall. The rest of that, like, by the way, like next year is absolutely stacked with the second half of Demon Slayer, JoJo Part 6, Attack on Titan final season, Bleach, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero, Chainsaw Man. It's gonna be absolute madness. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, guys, because we're gonna be covering every single thing, and I'm also starting to do some gaming content with if you're watching this video, Ocarina of Time is just around the corner. So if you for whatever reason are watching this video and you enjoy Ocarina of Time, I just wanted to quickly promote that at the end of this video. I will be doing a playthrough of Ocarina of Time. I've never touched those games, so I think it'll be an absolute blast to play. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.